Peace, peace, peace. Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Shalom to you all. First, I want to give praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahuwah for everything that He has given me, all that He has done for me. I thank Him for waking me up, watching over me, protecting me with travel mercy. I thank you for a sound heart, mind, and to be in great spirit. I even thank Him for allowing me to be in company of you. I ask that the Most High watch over and protects each and every one of y'all. I thank the Most High for allowing y'all to be woke up this day, to be above ground this day, to have breath in your lungs this day. And I hope that all of y'all, I pray that all of y'all are in good mind, in good heart, and good spirit. And whatever happens yesterday is yesterday. It's in the past. Don't allow your past to hold your future hostage. So thank y'all for stopping in. I'm the off-grid trucker, if you don't know by now. I'm out here on these highways and byways. I've been out here 25 years, as you can see from the thumbnail, which I'm going to touch on that shortly. But want to get something else off my chest and my heart. You know, I know those watching and those YouTube content creators perceived to be in the greatest of mind, which I pray that they are. And everybody goes through things in life. We all go through things in life. All right. You know, content creators, whether you call them that, or YouTube creators, or just people in general. You know, whether we seem sane, but you never know what an individual's going through. They can make it all look good. We can all make it look good. But deep down inside, we could be going through some things. We could be going through a lot of challenges, a lot of difficulties, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of self-doubt. And they may be on the urge or the edge of doing something that we wouldn't expect for them to do. So take the opportunity of whatever you going through or whatever y'all are dealing with. You make sure that you wipe your slate clean so you will continue receiving your blessings. Because when we have hatred, envy, jealousy, bitterness, and all of these things built up in us, and we still moving forward within the day, this is some blockage. This is a blockage that we have that can cause us from receiving the blessings that we have coming to us. So clear that up, whether it was your siblings, your parents, a friend that you had in the past or whatnot. Because sometimes we have to be the bigger person in the picture, regardless if we right or wrong. But if we are in the wrong, it's even make it more better and show the other person that we are growing. Whether it's your ex, whether it's the one that you're with now, don't allow anyone to take your blessing away from you. Let me stop here real quick. Struggle 36, what's going on? What's going on, brother? How you doing? How you doing, fam? Hope everything is well with you. Hope everything well with you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. John D, what's up with you, bro? Appreciate y'all stopping in. Appreciate y'all stopping in. I appreciate it. All right. You doing well? Doing well? Okay. You know, appreciate y'all stopping in with me today, man. I really do. you know. And when y'all coming into the room, y'all hit that like button for me. I appreciate that, you know. Hey, I'm almost at 4,000, almost at 4,000 subscribers. All praise be to the Most High, because if it wasn't for him, none of that would be possible. You know what I mean? So give all praise and give thanks to him for allowing y'all to push y'all's finger, y'all's thumb to subscribe to this channel. I appreciate that. You know, there's gonna be plenty more content coming, so y'all be patient with me. Be patient with me. I'm new at this. You know, I have a lot going on at the moment. I really do have a lot going on, but it's some good stress. I have good stress going on. You know, I know a lot of people are like, what is good stress? There is such thing as good stress. You know what I mean? Have you ever got a car, for example? A quick scenario. You ever got a car and got the car, you know, now you got to get the insurance, now you got to get a tune-up, now you got to get you know, diagnostic and all that stuff. That's good stress, because you have the money and the ability and the means of getting things done, right? It's just about the hurrying up process. You know what I'm saying? It's a form of good stress. Some good laughs yesterday. Yeah, man, it was some good laughs, man. You know, I was driving. What's going on this one? It's so cold, my window stuck, y'all. Gotta give it a look. Oh, see, my window stuck. Wow, it's so cold out here. Well, it don't want to go up all the way. Anyway, I'll bother with that later. So yeah, it was a good laugh with EJ, man. EJ, big bro, man. Big bro, he was cool for a minute till he started talking about my Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? But anyway, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, nothing but laughs, man. Sometimes, you know, we have to laugh. Some things that we see that people is trying to get over on us, you know, they're trying to maybe manipulate us. And a lot of times we just gotta laugh it off, because it's nothing but a joke. It's nothing but the enemy at the end of the day. It's nothing but the adversary that's trying to come in through whichever way it can to kill, steal, and destroy our happiness. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? You know, your day be going good. Here comes somebody on the phone. Here comes somebody in person, you know, that want to start something to this, you know, to distract you, to put you in a place to where now you're mad, you upset, you feeling some type of way. But sometimes you gotta laugh it off. They say laughing is the best medicine. John D just said it. Ha! Hey, we're on the same page, bro. We're on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Laughing is the best medicine. You know that you see people that's elderly, that's old, as we say, that's old. I look at nothing but old is a state of mind. Old is a clock. You know what I mean? But and they look healthy. They may be 70, but look about 30. But you notice one thing they do. They don't stress, and they laugh a lot. You know what I mean? They laugh. I know my mom. My mom's 70 years old, right? My mom still look the same, maybe just a little bit weight, because she's drinking too much of that soda. But that's another topic. You know, Mom, if you listen and you're watching, I love you anyway. You know, but my mom still look about 30. Why? My mom is goofy. My mom laugh a lot. She play around. My mom was just wrestling with my niece, and my niece, I'm telling you, my mom was wrestling with my niece, y'all. I got a video. I may put it up, I may not. I'm gonna get my mom's okay on the first, her approval, you know. But my mom was wrestling with my niece. My niece was about 27, 26, something like that. And she was wrestling with her. And she actually had my niece down. Of course, my mom probably about twice, 3 times as way as much as my niece. My niece, she's slim built, you know what I mean? But my mom was up there. I said, Mom, hold on, Mom. I don't want nothing to happen, you know what I mean, to you or whatever. My mom was holding down, though, at 70. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, but sometimes laughter is the best medicine. Okay, they finished up my load, y'all. All right. But I don't got to get no paperwork. But they did finish up my load. So I'm going to pull up over here. And I'm going to pull up over here and park. So before we can continue this. But yeah, laughing is the best medicine. Absolutely. You know, and I like to laugh. Oh. My fault, y'all. I like to laugh. I like to have fun. You know, I like to joke at times, you know, and most of the time I like to work, you know, and these some of the things that you got to do in order to burn and get rid of that stress. You know what I mean? Y'all come into the room, hit that like button for me. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. You know, I haven't gotten the load yet, so I will be receiving the load here shortly. You know, I gotta hold on for a second, y'all. I'm gonna let them know that I'm unloaded. All right, I'm back. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for holding on. Let me see. Off grid. Where's home? We retired, man. John, you trying to get me there already, huh? You trying to get me there, man? I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I'm trying to hold off for a little minute. You know what I mean? I'm saying, nah, mama, ain't shit. That's how I roll. You see, Chet McDonald, nah, Bama, ain't shit. That's how I roll. Bama, Alabama. You talking about Alabama? Alabama State? You talking about Alabama? Chet McDonald. I ain't for sure who you're referring to. But yeah, I really don't too much watch the game. I rarely have enough time. Only time I watch the game for real, keep 100 with y'all, is when I'm in a truck stop and I happen to go by the screen or whatever. You know. Yeah, John D. You know it's coming, man. It's coming. It's coming. I'm gonna bring it out in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring it out in a minute. You know, as far as not my exact location, you know, or where I'm retiring to, but I will be retiring, you know. And like I said, I've been out here 25 years. You know, I gave these highways and byways 25 years of my life. And for those who are already retired or may return back and even may return back into the workforce, you know, y'all can quite understand where I'm going or where I'm coming. You know, I lost a lot of years. Even though I gained a lot of money, I lost a lot of years. Why I say that? From being away from my children. I have a tribe, literally. I do have a tribe. And I have 13 beautiful children. You're like, dang, you got 13 children? I got 13 beautiful children. Some children that are not biological, but I actually accepted them as my child due to the fact that relationships and whatnot that I was involved in. Just because the relationship ended, I don't cut them off. You know, I include them as well. You know what I mean? But I'll go more into that at a later time. But I miss raising them because I was out here on these highways and byways for 25 years. Now, have I always been over the road? Over the road meaning I go state to state. For the most part, yeah. I was only a local driver one time, and that's when I'm gonna try this again. Woo. All right, that works. I was only one time local. That's when I was living in Atlanta. I was one time local, and I couldn't do local that long. I was only local for about maybe 7 months, something like that. And the reason why, I mean, I love being home every day, but the comparison of my check from being over the road and being local, it was cut. It was cut dramatically, you know. So as far as my income, hold on one second, y'all. My dispatch should be something. Hold on one second. All right, yeah, that's my That's my dispatch. All right, yeah, that's my dispatch. He's trying to find me another load so I can head on over there, and we can still roll when they send it to me. We can roll and chop it up at the same time. What state would you? Okay, John D. I got John D. Haha. I know it's coming. Yes, it is. John D. What state would you recommend? All right, I'm gonna touch on that as well. Greetings from Poland. Who's that? Max Lesno. Max Lesno, 92. I may have chopped your name up. My apologies if I did, but hey, greetings to you. You know what I mean, from Poland. You know, we're at in Poland. Where at in Poland you at? Over there. You know, if you haven't subscribed, come on and join the tribe and subscribe. You know, we got some great content over here. You know, we're pushing out. I'm gonna try to push out some videos every day, go live and stuff like that. I'm gonna get even better. As you can see, I'm the off-grid trucker, and I'm about to retire here soon. And I'm gonna be showing y'all my land, you know, and things I'm gonna be doing out there, things I'm gonna be building. You know, I got a couple horses. I'm gonna be moving out there. I got a lot of things going on. When I tell you I got a lot of things going on, y'all, I have a lot of things going on out there. So I want y'all to join me along this journey. I'm gonna need y'all support, and I'm gonna need y'all's help. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. So let me hit on, I forgot where I was at. Oh, they sending me a load. So we're gonna chop it up as I start moving, start rolling out. John said, what state would I recommend? Let me say this. It's not so much of my recommendation. I can give some suggestions, but it all depends on what are you looking to do. I have to say that to a lot of people. What are your goals? You know, are you planning to homestead? You planning to grow gardens? You homeschooling? You with the 2A community? You believe in your Second Amendment rights? You know, you know, you political. You know, I mean, all of these things have to be taken into account. Are you looking for? You want to do rain catchment? So you're looking for a place that's, you know, that has a lot of water, a lot of rain. You know, or you want warmer weather. You want to be near the ocean, near the beach. I mean, a lot of these things have to be taken into consideration. Now, I can talk about what made my decision to move where I moved to, because a lot of these things that I'm telling y'all, mentioning to y'all need to take them things in to consideration as well. You know, sure. Yeah, population. If you want to be around people, you know, a lot of states now, they starting to ban chemtrails being sprayed in the air, which affect individuals as far as their health and the waters and all these other things. So a lot of things be taken into consideration. Let me see. I won't get back on that. Let me see what Legendary Drunken Master talking about over here. So what up, my G? Do you see a lot of shit when staying in motels? I assume you sleep there if you're on the road. You know what? Legendary Drunken Master, that's a good question, and all of y'all have some good questions, and keep them coming. I appreciate the converseness. You know, my whole 25 years out here on these highways and byways, I only stayed in a hotel maybe 5 times, and the only reason I stayed in the hotel was because something was going on with my truck. Either the heat went out, AC went out, a mechanical issue was going on with the truck, and the truck was in the shop. Other than that, I'll show you my hotel room. There it is. That's my hotel room. Oh, they sent me a dispatch. Hold on, y'all. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Appreciate y'all holding on. That was my dispatch. It sent me a load, so I gotta go over here and pick this load up, and I'm gonna plug this load up in my GPS S's. I got more than one. I'm gonna plug this in. I'll get back, but yeah, I only stayed in the hotel room a couple times, and I really let me get off of here real quick. Take Only stayed in there 3 times. Outside of like going like vacation, taking vacations and stuff like that, I stayed in a hotel room. But no, I suggest y'all, if you know, if the company's not paying for, if they're not paying for the rooms or whatnot, don't waste your money. You know, unless you have your fiance, wife in the truck, something like that, and y'all really want to get out there and, you know, summertime, hit the pool, something like that, you know, on the weekend, then yeah, you know what I mean? If you making some good money, and like I said, it all goes into what you got going on. And y'all hit the like coming into the room. Y'all hit that like button for me as you come into the room. I appreciate it. You know, as you can see from the thumbnail, I'm gonna get to as far as retirement and all that stuff. You know, I just want to you know, chop it up with y'all for a minute and make sure y'all good. You know, make sure y'all good, y'all all right. You know what I'm saying? As far as my truckers, you know, as far as those 4-wheelers, those that's not don't have cars or not driving 18-wheelers. You know, Class A's and Class B's. You know, just y'all my family. You know, y'all my tribal members. You know, we all in this together. So however, whatever I can help you with, far as, you know, informational wise, you know, I'm here. You know, leave your comments, leave suggestions, all that stuff. Leave that in the drop that down below in the comment section. You know, trying to get my stuff together, y'all. Bear with me for a second. Bear with me for 1 second. Appreciate it. You know, like I said, we live. These some of the things that you see. You know, I got my oatmeal. Up in here marinating. You know, made this in the microwave. You know, it's alive, man. You know, got my butter up in here. Yeah, this is live. You know, it's warm, but I'm gonna throw it back in the microwave again. Yep. Y'all need to see this stuff. A lot of these people don't want to show y'all certain things when they live. They want to look all nice and stuff up in the car. Got my eggs. I try to eat about 4 eggs a day, y'all. My protein, get some good protein in. Got my watermelon in there. You know, about to go out here and shut these doors. Ooh, it's cold out here, y'all. Cold out here. I would take y'all with me, you know, but I gotta sit you down and all that stuff. Put you on the dock while I'm shutting the doors and all that. No, y'all don't want to see all that, do y'all? You know, I'm gonna run out here real quick. Then I won't come back. Yep. I'm gonna come back. Hold on for 1 second. It's cold out there. Oh man, it's cold. Sugar doop doop doop. Sugar doop doop doop. It's cold out there, man. Jeez. Man, maybe forget what I was going, where I was coming. All right. So have y'all seen the log book? Let me show y'all. Y'all new drivers. It's called e-logs. Loose lease. I mean, my fault. Loose lease. That's loose lease right there. My e-log is the which I already know. It's like a tablet. So I'm gonna do my log book, and I will show y'all my log book how I do it, but it's got too much of my information on here. Y'all need to see all that. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm gonna do my log book and still chop it up with you. So yeah, this retirement. Well, let me go back to John's questions. Your question, you know, where would I be I mean, what places I suggest uh, for people that's looking, hopefully, to purchase land. Well, let me speak on that. Those coming to the room, I appreciate y'all stopping in. Tap that like button for me. Tap the screen 2 times for me. You know, get the algorithm up. Send this out to people out there in the YouTube land. You know that the Off-Grid Trucker, we on here. You know, hey, you know, I'm almost at 4,000 subscribers, so y'all come on and push me over to that 4,000. Y'all push me over that 4,000. I appreciate y'all. Y'all got me here so far. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here. But mostly, if it wasn't for the Most High that causing y'all to come on here, you know, to come to this channel wouldn't be nothing. You know, but I appreciate y'all. And I'm trying to become monetized so I can start doing more things and saying more things, because a lot of things I can't say because they're, you know, once I do like a I think they have like a where you can join for like $1 or something like that, and it's not so much for the money that I'm trying to generate from YouTube. I would like it. Now don't get me wrong, but also I want to bless those who's less fortunate that may be going through certain situations. I can't say a lot of things. I'm not showing a lot of things because I don't know who's all watching me on the other side of this screen. You know what I'm talking about? So there's a lot of things I'm not going to talk about. My children, I'm not talking about my family life, and I'm going to talk about a lot of things, you know what I mean, on here. Nor would there be a lot of things I'll be sharing on my land unless, you know, I know who I'm talking to. You see what I'm saying? So, because this is how this world is now. There's a lot of sick people out here. There's a lot of hate out here as well. So I got to make sure that, because all 4,000 on here, I don't know all 4,000, or soon to be. I'm speaking that into existence. I don't know all 4,000. You know, so you gotta be skeptical. You know, and one thing I do, you know, I don't want to put my family in any type of danger. You know, especially my children. I don't want nobody trying to look for them, try to do all that, because, you know, that's another story. Things can get real bad when it's dealing with my family. You know, one thing I don't play about is my family. You know what I mean? The money, oh well. You know what I mean? That's materialistic. I could burn that up. My family, I can get that back. My family, it's a whole different ball game, y'all. And I hope y'all take y'all's family, when y'all putting y'all family, showing y'all's family on their social media, you know what I mean? Because you're going to have knuckleheads, you're going to have trolls that's coming after your family, coming after you, coming after whoever else. It's nothing but the enemy. It's a distraction. You know what I'm saying? So, but yo, those my family, I want y'all to join. I want y'all to become family, where we can do meetups. I can bring y'all, I know you, then I can bring y'all to the land. But if I don't know you, you know what I mean, you ain't gonna see everything on my land, I'm telling you right now. You may see a couple garden beds, stuff like that, but you ain't going inside my house. You may go into it while it's there. You ain't gonna know where I'm at. I'm gonna give you like a, you know what I'm saying, some general area where I'm gonna be at, but you ain't gonna know where I'm at. You know what I mean? Because I don't take kindly to unwanted guests. It's a purple ribbon law. If you don't know what that is, maybe you need to look it up. That's why I like to stay where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the Ozarks. So the Ozarks consist of 4 or 5 states. All right? So that's all you'll be getting from me. Only if I know you. If I know you, I rock with you, you rock with me, we truly family, then I don't mind sharing that information. You know what I mean? Because I vetted you. You got to make sure that you vet those individuals that they say that your friends, those that you want to be your friends. You got to keep an eye on them too at times. You know what I mean? So you can't devote too much information, because a lot of times your friends be the one to stab you in your back. Who all on here have friends that stab them in the back? I know plenty of y'all have. You know what I mean? I know I have. I'm raising my hand first. You know what I mean? Okay, 12:20. Let me do this real quick, y'all. 12. My pre-trip. I did that. So yeah, you know, let's say 12:30. rolling. Yeah, you know, shoot. Hey, I'm gonna plug this in. Make sure y'all still hear me when I plug this in, because I need my light. Can y'all still hear me? Y'all still hear me? Y'all can still hear me. Give me a 1. Give me a 7. Throw a 7 up in the room. You can hear me. Throw a 7 up there if you can still hear me. I don't want to be able to talk to myself. Y'all know I be talking to myself a lot. So I want to be able to make sure I talk to my friends, to my family, to my tribe. And y'all come into the room, hit that button for me. Tap that screen 2 times. That like button. Hit that like button for me, y'all. You know, if you don't like what I'm saying, leave it in the comment. Leave a comment down there what you don't like about what I'm talking about. Okay, Orlando body sculpting. All right. I appreciate that, Orlando. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in too, Orlando, checking me out, man. I appreciate that. You know, I really do appreciate that. Let me see. Appreciate you stopping in, White Land, Indiana. Y'all heard of White Land, Indiana before? White Land. I'm just doing my log. Oh, I'll put Illinois. Indiana. Okay. Pre-trip from White Land. Hold on, y'all. Make sure I mess this up, because DOT, they don't care. They want to throw you. They want to get you. They want to knock you out of service. Those truck drivers, they know they'll knock you out of service if your logbook is not correct. They see you try to manipulate the logbooks and stuff like that. Let's see. Hold on, better lighting. Okay, Orlando body sculpting. I'm new driver, 6 months. Hey, congratulations there, driver. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, driver. I got some good content, some good information, you know what I mean, that you may be interested in, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. Hey, I appreciate you for the work that you put in. You know how we say we appreciate the vets, the veterans and whatnot? Hey, we just as more important as the veterans, because us truckers, we make the world go round. Our veterans, they protect the borders. You see what I'm saying? But do we risk our lives? We risk our lives daily out here on these highways and byways. You know, I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not going to knock no veterans. I have a lot of friends, family that's veterans. You know what I'm saying? But they in war. I don't mean in war. I got some friends, truck drivers right now. They haven't seen nowhere near war. All they did went to basic training. That's all they did. You know. All right, let's rock and roll. I ain't doing nothing else. I'm just unfastening my belt, fam. I ain't trying to reveal anything to anybody. You know. But yeah, yeah. But Orlando, that's good, man. That's good. You know, how you like it so far? How you like it so far? You know, have you learned anything? You've been interested? There's anything that you may want to know more about? You know, hey, feel free, leave it in the comment, man. You know, we have a couple of drivers. Oh shoot. We have a couple of drivers in here, you know, that rocks with me. They got some experience in. You know what I mean? So if I don't catch it, or if I can't answer it at the moment, you know, they'll drop it down in the comment for you as well. You know, but yeah, 6 months. Hey, it's a totally different ball game out here, man. Hey, did you go to a school? You go to a school out here? Did you go to a school, Orlando? You know, or you knew somebody and they trained you?
Take exit 90 on the right to Indiana 44.
To drive. You know, but yeah, so let me touch on this. The reason why I chose the place in which I chose to retire at, and as you can see, should I continue driving? Now, I'm over the road right now. I have a few companies that want me to drive for them either locally or drive for 3 days and off for 4 days. Say trucks right turn only. Okay. You know, so I'm like in between. Let me tell you why I say that. Because you definitely I went the wrong darn way. Okay, let me get out up here. You definitely want some income, right? I know you do. I know I do. Definitely want some income. And I do. Why would you pull out like that? Real stupid. I don't know why that dude pull out like that. You see somebody coming, you want to pull out in front of them. So you definitely want some income coming in. So my land is not going to be to the sufficiency of where I'm able to completely eat off the land, because it takes some time. You know what I mean? It takes some time for things to grow, you know, as far as even processing animals, as far as meat, birds, stuff like that, you know, sheep, goat, whatever, you know. So it's gonna take some time for me to accumulate my storage as far as food, storing up for food. And I can't at the moment just start off selling things off my land, because I will be selling herbs, medicinal herbs, should I say medicinal herbs off the land, you know, tinctures, salves, you know, there's going to be things mentioning about, you know, herbal medicine. These things I can't really touch on this platform. So it's going to have to be another way to go about it. You feel me? So I will touch on these things, you know, and there's people that's in place to do that. That's not my forte. You know, I mainly would be like in the garden, dealing with the animal husbandry, dealing with the animals and things of that nature. You know, so but these companies, they know about my work ethic. Like I said, that your CDLs is your bread and butter. I can go work with any company. Any company. Hold on, y'all. Thank you, sir. All right. That was the guard. So I can go work with. So I can go work with any company. That's why I mentioned to y'all to keep them CDLs clean. All right, so Orlando, he say, it's good. I'm running teams. All right, okay. They already put me on a dedicated. Oh, okay, shoot. I want. I went to a community college to get my CDLs and all my endorsements. I will definitely be emailing about advice and stuff. Hey, man. I salute you there, driver. I salute you there, young driver. You know, got them endorsements. That's good. Shoot. Got them endorsements. Man, hey, man. That's your resume. You know what I mean? That's your resume right there, man. You got to, you know, that's part of your resume builder. You know, and you running teams. You know, what you doing in teams? What you doing? You doing hazards, hazmat? You know what outfit? You know, you got tanker, doing tanker teams, you know, or just drive in, or what? I mean, what teams you pull? You know, what y'all pulling? You know, but yeah, email me, man. You can email me. You know, you can email me. You know, any type of information, suggestions, or whatever I can give. You know, hey man, I'm here. You know, I'm here. That's for anybody. That's for anybody on here. You know what I mean? Anybody that may be listening afterwards, you know, but that's good. Okay, just dry. Okay. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. You know, y'all gonna do that for? They paying y'all pretty good over there, team, but you got dedicated. So shoot, you know, dedicated that ain't bad now. You know, van is just a hook. You know, dropping hook, lowering that landing gear down, open them doors up, bump into that dock. That's, you know what I mean? Shoot, that's lightweight. You know, you team because y'all probably moving across states and they don't want that truck to stop. You know what I mean? So, hey, dedicated, nothing wrong with that. You know, dedicated, nothing wrong with it. I ran dedicated for you know, not a long season. You know what I mean? Dedicated to me was almost like being local. You know, you see the same spots, go to the same places. Every time, you know, and I don't like that. Me personally. Oh shoot, I gotta put my microwave down. Why don't y'all tell me my microwave is still up there? That thing been a fail. Ooh, busted everything up. Man, y'all see my microwave? Look, that thing ready to fall. As soon as I hit a nice bump, boom. That thing would have fell and crushed the toilet and everything. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Microwave. Oh, okay. Y'all didn't tell me I got my package on the bed. Y'all didn't tell me nothing. Y'all just leave the brother out here hanging. Why y'all do me like that? You know, you gotta have these microwaves locked down. I had this thing bouncing around on me one time, and it actually fell. All right, it's tight up in there because I got my refrigerator. I'm saying just dry, 1100 a week average at Covenant. Okay. 1100 a week. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. 1100 a week. No sir. Not being out here for 6 months. That ain't bad. That's before tax, after tax. you know they want their money. You know they want their money. But hey, even after tax, you still probably bring about 900 a week. Income tax, you get that back. You know, matter of fact, income tax coming up, you still be able to get a couple of stacks if you W-2.
In 1/4 mile, turn right
but
on
yeah,
White Road.
That's good, man. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You know, and I thank you for stopping in. I thank you for checking me out. You know, I thank you for sharing with the fam. You know what you got going on and stuff like
Turn
that.
right
What you
on
can give
Whitewood
the
Road.
new drivers coming in, you give them some hope. You know what I mean? You give them some hope. You know, on that way they don't see that you have to. You know, they see it. Oh, he make 1,100. A lot of shoot out there before people started driving. They was working at fast food restaurants and warehouses and and breaking their backs, man. You behind the wheel. You behind the wheel, and they breaking their backs for what, $10, $15 an hour, and they gotta go through all these hoops and loops and play double dutch and everything else. When you just can sacrifice some time, go to school, like you said that you did, like I did, like every other trucker. Either you got your class B's or A's. They went to school. So we had to sacrifice. In order for you to get something, you're gonna have to be willing to sacrifice some time. Sacrifice going out. Sacrifice hanging out with the homies. In order to get where it is that you're trying to get to. So once again, brother, I salute you. You know what I mean? Thank you for being part of this movement. Out here in the trucker world.
Turn left at the traffic light.
And you're gonna go through some things, man. You're gonna go through some ups and downs, some hates and likes, and even with your co-driver. But y'all hang in there. Y'all hang in there. And it's gonna be tight situations. I don't care if y'all homies. I don't care if you knew each other for 30 years. There's gonna be some times somebody gonna be frustrated regarding things going on at the home front, things going on with the children, things going on with the wife, things going on with the girlfriend, But y'all gotta hold each other accountable all the way. Say, bro, get back right, get out them feelings, get out them thoughts, get your mind right. You know what I mean? And let's get the moving. Hold each other accountable, man. Y'all gotta be willing to do that, be able to do that. That's why you got to bump. One driving, you got 10 hours. You got to hold 10 hours back there in your bump. Doing what you got to do, reading, studying, learning. Chopping it up on the internet. Whatever you do. But we all want to go through these things. That's like when I started off. I said that there's gonna be times that we're gonna be feeling we're going through some things. But just know that the sun will shine again. Yes, we go through rainy days. We go through days that we don't feel like maybe doing something or talking to people. Yeah, but it's okay. Brush your shoulders off. And brush your shoulders off and do better. You know what I'm saying? Do better. Because there's plenty of times that I've been through them things. I've been through situations. Let's see. The off grid. Get the light. Turn in. Top 130 break. Okay, Prince the Trucker. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, Prince, stopping through, brother. I checked out a couple of your videos too, man. Send some love over your way. You know what I mean? That's another good driver out there, y'all. You know what I mean? He got some good content over there too. Like I said, there's a couple individuals on here, that has good content. Y'all go over there and check them out as well. Fill your arsenal. You gotta fill your arsenal up. You know what I mean? We check each other out. We go over to each other's channel, show some love, show some support. Over there, y'all do, that's what we do. That's what we're a family, we're a tribe. That's what we do. You know what I mean? See, I appreciate that. Absolutely, brother. You know what it is, man. You know what it is. We out here. You know what I mean? I ain't hating on no driver, no other YouTuber. What they say, it's enough to go around. And if we join a big enough family, we can make some things happen. Say if we got 1,000 people, for example. They all got YouTube channels. But yet, each one of us, when we go live, we go over there, show some love, hit the hearts, hit the 100s on the side of the screen, whether your right or left side screen. They show a heart, they hit that heart, I hit the heart, I show the love, I hit the like button, You know, I've seen a couple of questions in the comments. You know, imagine we got 1,000 people doing that to everybody's channel that we say that we are part of. Come on, man. We all can eat. What I may talk about today, another driver can talk about tomorrow, but in a different way. But yeah, it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because we all, you know, this is YouTube television. Everybody been tuning in. There's new truck drivers out here. New truck drivers, they got content. You know what I mean? As well. And so y'all got channels. I'm gonna go in there and subscribe to y'all's channel. And that's what I suggest everybody to do. Subscribe to each other's channel. That we say that we family, that we support you, that we tuning in to you. Let's make this thing happen. We all can eat. You know, Orlando, you got a channel? You know, drop your channel down in the link. Everybody got a channel, drop y'all link down there. You know, in the comment section. You know. I'm gonna get a StreamYard. I'm gonna get on StreamYard one day. And that way I'll be able to pull up and able to show everybody's YouTube channel on my StreamYard account. Alright? So then I can bring your drivers up, drivers that want to come up, you know, and you know, chop it up with me for a minute. You know what I mean? Let people see your faces, they see who you are, you know. But you know, it's better when they can put a voice and a face together. You know what I'm saying? Because there are people I know that I've just seen their face. Like, oh, okay, now I can put a face. So when you say something, I know I can picture. I got a picture of you. You know what I mean? Let me see. Okay, showing that love, showing that 100. Absolutely, absolutely. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button too. Y'all coming in, leaving out. You know what I mean? But yeah, come on in, sit down for a minute. Relax your feet. Y'all been moving all day. Come on in and sit down. Take a break. Take a 30-minute with me or something like that. Take a 15-minute with me. You know? You say you love the off-grid truck. Come and show that love and that support. I love y'all too though. You know what I mean? I love what y'all doing. You know what I mean? I love what y'all doing. You know, and I wouldn't actually send anybody to y'all's channel. You know, if I haven't went there, verified it, and see that y'all got some good content. You know what I mean? Alright, let me see. Settlements. I might have chopped that up. Sedemics. Imagine if Rose crashes. He said, I will donate 500. Imagine, we ain't gonna whoop Rose. You talking about me, crash? You know, all praise be to the Most High. You know, that he has me in his, you know, his arms. You know, one thing it is about me, I am very visual. I'm very alert. I stay, always, I watch my surroundings. I always leave myself an out. You know, always look ahead. I prepare for the worst. If a steer tire blow, my plan of action, where I'm going to go, what I'm going to do. I always think about that. And every one of you drivers should always think about what I just said as well. You keep you in an out. Always watch your mirror. Always watch your 12. You can't watch your 6, but watch your 9 and watch your 3. Boom, boom, boom. Watch them. So you got to watch other drivers. You know, but I have not been in a crash. I have not been in a crash. I have not been in a pile up, you know, because one thing I say, if it snows too hard, the road's too bad, I'm pulling over. When I was going out in the West Coast, when the chain laws was in effect, one thing I did, I didn't chain, I probably chained up 2 times my whole career of driving. And after that, I said, when the roads is bad, I will pull over and wait till DOT come out there and clear the roadways. You know what I'm talking about? So, and I suggest that for every driver, especially new drivers out here. Let me see. User is suspected to be part of an online terrorist organization. Oh, shoot. Who's that? Oh, Sediment. Oh, user, yeah. They got you down here. So they just sent a notification to me that that Cinemax user is suspected to be part of online terrorist organization. Wow. So y'all beware of there's a lot of people, terrorists, online terrorist organizations that's out here that's spamming, that's trying to promote hatred, anger, and stuff like that. So y'all spread that around. Those on here, y'all screenshot that for me. Y'all screenshot that message. Y'all see that message on there? Screenshot that for me. And y'all spread that onto y'all social media. And be aware, be alert, on things like that. We do not promote this channel, but nor does my fellow drivers. We don't promote nothing in the terrorist faction. We don't speak nothing as far as hatred, nothing of that sort. So we don't speak that. We don't roll like that. Anything I say is for entertainment purposes only. So no, we don't talk about that, YouTube. We don't get down like that. So they already, he said joke, they already blocked you, buddy. You know what I mean? And I might have to block you too. We don't joke like that. We don't joke. We don't play around like that. So you're gonna have to be in timeout. I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know what's going on with what y'all got going on. But
take exit 106 on the right.
Internet police.
465 east.
Right. One thing, it's a lot of stuff going on out here in this world. And one thing they take serious is terrorist attacks. You know what I mean? Terrorist threats and all of that. So your account may be disabled. It may have gotten blocked and all of that. And I support that. I'm with that. Because like I said, I got family, I got friends on here, and we ain't down with that mission right there. So I'm gonna have to see you in the cornfield. I'll have to block you. I have to block you. Yes, sir. Yep. Gotta get you up out of here, man. We can't do that. Be careful what you say. And I don't know if you're a child or not, but this is not child appropriate. We don't wish no type of bad omens to anybody. Not from my channel anyway. I don't know what they do on other channels. But we don't do that. We don't do that. So y'all be alert. Y'all be aware. Stay alert. Stay alert of these channels out here that's promoting hatred, and all of that. But anyway, that's a distraction, right? That's a distraction. So what I was talking about is that as far as me, let's get back to this first. So these companies, they would like to have me on their team because they see my MVR, that my DAC report good, no accidents, not of my fault anyway. Got experience, 25 years. That's as long as a lot of these companies been around. I've been in the game. So I'm not like the youngin', out here that they will hire knowing that they a lot of newer drivers, they don't have the experience, they don't have the expertise, they don't have, the patience. Because they look at a lot of young drivers too as not having patience. Because you see a lot of these young drivers, they don't have the patience. They don't have the patience. watch what we say. Okay, watch what we say. But yeah, so they want me to work either one of them is 1090. I mean W2. One of them is a W2, and the other one's a 1099. W2, I'm home daily. 1099, I work 3 days, off 4 days. You know, so I'm undecided. Now, right now, I'm working. I'm over the road. Home time, I may be out 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks at a time, and I go home for 2 days. That's not enough. You know, like I said, I got a family. You know, I have a family, and I mean now going on to my ranch, I've got to make sure that, and I have animals and things like that. I got to make sure that I'm there. I can't be gone for no 2 days. I mean, I can't be gone longer than 3. 3 days, I'm home 4. That's more doable. I can set something up even with my animals that they'll be all right for 3 days. I give them 3 days worth of food. You know, make sure that they well secured, food and water for 3 days. You know what I mean? I can do that. My dogs and stuff like that, I'll just make a way for my dogs. They still can go out. They still can go out and go back in at night, stuff like that. But it's a process. It's a process that I have to do. Something I'm still considering, unless the Most High puts something else on my lap to where I still can make a good income. Because the good thing about it is my expenses would be way low. You know? So that's the thing. You got to make sure that you got, your debt, you're taken care of, your expenses, like you may have a couple of things as far as insurance, phone, internet, if you got land, you still paying on your land note. If you have a dwelling, like a cabin, a tiny home on there, you're paying for that. So before you're paying rent, mortgage, all these other things, and now your monthly income, it may exceed $3,000 easily a month, $3,000-$4,000, possibly depending how you live it. You still got a car note, 2 car notes, mortgage, rent, insurance, car, phone, child support, all these other things. That can be kind of high. Alimony, all of this stuff adds up. But if you cut that stuff in half, and you only monthly expensive now, $1,500, $2,000 a month, you can get a job making about $500 a week. $500 a week. That's $2,000 a month. Work a little overtime, and your expensive now is say $1,000 to $1,500. You still got $500 to live off of if it's just you. But if you got a significant other, she can get a little job, home daily. And now you can almost double that. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, my expenses is going to be dramatic, way low. I want to get my expenses to about maybe $1,000, $1,500. I can even do $2,000 a month. I can do $2,000 a month. As long as I'm making $4,000 a month, or more, I'm all right. I still have extra $2,000. That's comfortable. You know what I mean? That's comfortable. And that's all I want to do. I want to be comfortable. I want to enjoy my ranch, enjoy my family, enjoy my animals, you know. I want to enjoy that. Because now, it's about enjoying what you worked hard for. And if I work hard 25 years, I want to be able to benefit off of something. I want to reap the rewards of that hard work. And I know you do too. So, the reason why I chose, let's get to it. I know y'all been waiting for it. The reason why I chose where I'm at is because of this. And I want y'all, I would like for y'all to glean to what I'm saying. Because you got, in order for you to retire, you don't want to retire back into debt. You don't want to retire back into the 9 to 5 or the rat race or trying to keep up with the Joneses. We all sometimes want to keep up with the Joneses. The newest this, the newest that. You know what I mean? It's about simplicity. When you're about to retire, it's about simplicity. Keeping it simple. Simple living. You don't got to be, you know, all extreme and, you know, have the newest this and have the newest that to try to fit in. Forget all of that. Let that go. We did that when we was younger. You know, ain't nothing wrong with treating yourself a little bit of some of your wants here and there. You know, having some toys here and there. You know, have a boat, a little RV, 4-wheelers, horses, stuff like that. Nothing wrong with that. Now that's living. My next move, I'm gonna tell y'all what my next move is. It's gonna be a boat. It's gonna be a boat. My next move is gonna be a boat. You know. And I'm going to take y'all on that journey as well. And boats is not expensive. It's not going to be no big old yacht. Not going to be one of them. I don't got no yacht money. Not yet. If I did, I wouldn't have no yacht. One nice little bass boat I put out there on the lake with a downstairs bedroom. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Where me and the family can go out there and go fishing on a nice breezy day. You know, but that's another story. So, the reason why I chose where I'm at in the Ozarks, as you know, I'm from Ohio, but I lived in different states: New York, Atlanta, Florida. Where else I lived at? But I visited other states as well. You know, I've been all over the U.S., all over the United States, Mexico, New Mexico. And I haven't been in Canada. So that gave me the opportunity to visit these states, talk to people in these states, and see what they like about the states. Even though I have not lived there, I have different opinions, different thoughts on why they live there, why they want to move from there, and I took all that into consideration on determining on where I would like to reside. And most of all, I took it before the Most High and allow Him to make available where He chooses for me to be. You know, I wanted Him to confirm, you know, what my thoughts are. But yet, you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient in order to what's going on now, in order to receive the answer, right? And so this is what I wanted. I wanted a long growing season. Why I want a long growing season? Because I want to be able to grow my own, raise my own, and eat my own. All right, so I wanted to grow my garden. I wanted fruit trees. I wanted herbs. something that's going to be definitely valuable to me and my family. Let me know. Can y'all still hear me? Give me a 7 if y'all can still hear me. Can y'all hear me clearly?
1.5 miles. Take exit 37.
Give me a 7 if you can hear me
on the
clearly.
right to I-69 North.
Give me a 7 if you can hear me clearly. I'm gonna be sitting up here hollering and screaming and maybe too loud and y'all can't hear me. Can y'all hear me? Give me a 7 if you can hear me. Let's see, I appreciate that truck. Okay. Give me a 7 if you can hear me. If y'all can hear me, give me a 7. Fam in the room, the fam in the room. Got 3 people on here watching, 3 people on here. Out of the 3, can I get a 7? Can I get a 7? You can hear me. You might got 3 people on here that don't want me to see that they on here. Maybe my enemies. Maybe those that's trying to. Y'all don't have any enemies. Don't have any enemies. You know what I mean? You know, maybe just those that we just misunderstand each other. But I appreciate you, whoever the 4 are. I appreciate y'all being on here. If anybody can be so kindly, one of the 4, you can hear me, give me a 7. Give me a 7 if you can hear me. Give me a 7 if you can hear me. But anyway, anyway, so I pray that I'm able to be heard. That's why I'm sitting up like this, so I can speak more closer to the phone. Because I want you to be able to really to hear what I'm saying. So that's
the 2 right lanes, then take the exit to I-69 North.
So I wanted a longer growing season. So by me wanting a longer growing season, then I like the 4 seasons. That's another story. I like the 4 seasons as far as when it comes to growing. And so therefore I need more water. So in Ohio, it has a substantial enough of water when it comes to the rain, but I want something that may be a little more water, because I plan on doing rain catchments. You know what I'm saying? I plan on doing rain catchments. So that was also something that I was looking for. You know, I have children that I want to homeschool, and I need no strict homeschooling regulation or laws when it comes to homeschooling, but there's a lot of states that require a lot when it comes to homeschooling. But the area that I chose, the state that I chose, the regulations is it's almost to none. You know what I mean? You don't have to follow no one else's curriculum, which is very good. So we can make our own curriculum when it comes to homeschooling the children. And another thing, I wanted to make sure that the Second Amendment rights, concealed carry, stuff like that, that's available, and they ain't trying to infringe so much on the rights. Everybody that's on here, a lot of people may be listening, they may be, think differently. But that's what I want. Because I want my rights to not to be infringed upon. And neither should you want yours. I want to make sure that it was a home-friendly state. You know what I mean? To where they ain't going to try to infringe on homesteaders. Okay? So, what else was it? Oh, the taxes. You know, the taxes where I'm at, it's a little bit of night. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to land, stuff like that, the taxes for land taxes, I can go out here and collect a bag full of cans and pay for my taxes. You know what I'm saying? When there's people that pay land tax thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a year on taxes. You almost can fill up your tank. My taxes is almost the amount of gas you'll pay to fill up on the SUV. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing is, with my land, I did not get developed land.
1.5 miles.
My land was
Left
raw.
on I-69.
I got raw land. And you're responsible. You got to go out there and put the work in to develop it. And now let me tell you the benefits of having raw land. Raw land means undisturbed. You know what I mean? Meaning that there hasn't been anybody on there farming on there, have cattle and stuff on there, or have any type of plant on there that possibly can have some chemical, cause your ground to be chemical malfunction, off balance.
Left lanes.
You know what I'm saying? So, oh, okay, I got 7s. Let's see. Okay, I appreciate y'all giving them 7s. It's loud and clear. Okay. 7. Okay, I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all. Harpo, 2374. Okay, some
Continue on I-69.
nosy in the background. Oh yeah. That's it's a freight shaker that I'm in. So let me see. It's a freight shaker that I'm in. So it rattles every once in a while, especially on these roads. You know, and it's I'm gonna try to hold it down a little bit so it'll be less rattling. I hope that's a little better for you. But try to look past the rattling or the noise as a distraction. You know, try to listen more to what I'm trying to the message I'm trying to bring. You know, and I hope that what I'm saying that y'all able to understand and relate to it, and not only that, get working on it. You know, so these are just some of the things in which caused me to pick where I'm at. So do your research. Like I said, if you homeschooling, if you want raw land, if you want land that's already been acclimated, you know, land that's already been developed, you know, then there's a price tag that comes with that. If you want raw land, you know, and which, like I said, is benefits. Because with raw land, you got trees, right? So trees, you get you a fireplace, wood stove, you have forever wood. You know what I'm saying? Free wood. If you want to build a house, if you want to build, you know, a chicken coop, then you got trees to do that. You see what I'm saying? Only thing you got to do is go to one of the big box stores, purchase you what's that thing called? Purchase you some equipment in order to make 2x4s, 4x4s, stuff like that, in order for you to build your cabin. Allow the trees to be seasoned, allow it to sit out and become seasoned. You know, so it's benefits. You just got to get out there and get your nice chainsaw, get to work, start cutting down some of the trees. Get you a four-wheeler or something, pull and drag them trees out to a certain area. Make a clearance so you can get your mobile home in there, RV in there, any type of trailer you want to get up in there, a cabin to come through there, tiny home in there. You got to put the work in. Get you a pen and paper and draw it out. That's what I did. You got to map this thing out. Those coming to the room, hit that like button for me. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate that. Tap the screen 2 times. It's an easy way to do it. Just tap it 2 times. Show that love. Show that support. I appreciate it. Hey, we giving out some good information over here. So y'all come into the room, have a sit down, relax for a minute. You know, if y'all coming in, you know, after y'all go back and you listen to it over and a recap. You know, share it if you need to. You know what I mean? And subscribe and join the tribe. That's all I ask. You know what I mean? Let's become a family. You know, become a family. Each one of us can help each other. You know what I mean? I have a little plan. I mentioned it earlier, in which how we all can grow this channel, we all can eat off of it. So yeah. That's the thing. So, should I still drive trucks after I retire? It's something in which I've definitely took and taken before the Most High, and allow Him to choose the path that's right for me. I gave y'all the 2 situation scenarios on the companies in which they would like for me to come and join 18, you know, or whatnot. So if I do drive, y'all would know. Y'all still want to follow me along this journey. You know, I hope there's no one that's that be offended to the point to where, you know, I ain't rocking with the off-grid trucker anymore. And before you do that, there's something I may say, something that you may dislike of what I may say or said. You know, be woman enough, man enough to come to me. You got my email down there. Send me an email and say, hey, off-grid, I didn't like what you said about that. You know, and I'll have to accept that, and I will respect that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a family. There's gonna be things that you may say I don't like. There's gonna be things I say that you may not like. There may be some things that I may do that you may not like. You know, and there's maybe some things that on your channel you do that I don't like. But guess what? To each his own, right? To each his own. I can't control what you do, nor can you control what I do. I do what's best for me and my family, and you do best what's good for you and your family. Simple as that. But at the end of the day, guess what? We still should be solid. Still should be solid. I'm still gonna rock with you. But I'm just gonna tell you I don't like it. You know? As long as you ain't causing no harm to me and my family, hey, do you. But at the end of the day as well, between you and the Most High Most High God. You know what I mean? Let me see, Orlando, you from Orlando? From Orlando, Florida, or that's your name, Orlando? I like Orlando, Florida. That's be my stopping grounds down there back in the days. But anyway, Orlando Body Sculpting. What amount of acres is good to start out with? can never have too much land. They're not making any more land. You know, you played Monopoly before? I know you have. What's the goal of Monopoly? What's the goal? Anybody? What is the goal of playing Monopoly? To have what? To have land. To own Boardwalk, Park Place, you know, all of the, put hotels and all that stuff on your what? On your land. Yes, you own the property, but the property is land. So you can never have enough land. You know what I'm saying? The big boys out here is collecting land. You can have all the houses be torn down, but they ain't building. You can rebuild. You can rebuild on that land. You can rebuild a house, but you can't rebuild land. You can make more houses, but you can't make no more land. So, let me say that first. You know, you can never have enough land. But you also have to take consideration on how much land do you think you need to do what you need to do. Let me give you an example. 1 acre of land is 1 football field, minus the field goals. And if y'all been to a football game, y'all played football, you ran track, maybe a track is go around the football field or what have you, you know, and you think about a football field, that's 1 acre. That's 1 acre of land. Let me say something. I have 7 acres fenced in on my property. I have over 15, but I have 7 acres fenced in. If you go to my video, you see on my video I have as far as controlling or building my border and stuff like that. That's 7 acres that I have fenced in. When I did the walking on the land, you know, I have not walked all of my acreage. Okay? And 7 acres is too much. 7 acres is really too much for me to maintain. That's 7 football fields that I have to maintain. So you talking about putting your house on there, cabin, single wide, double wide, triple wide trailer, a tent, whatever it is, you putting that on your land. Now, depends on how many people in your family, how many chickens you're gonna have. You know, certain chickens, they can lay up to 200 plus eggs a year. So you're looking at almost, say, roughly, egg a day. You got 6 chickens. You're looking at 6 eggs a day. If you eat eggs every day, that's 6 eggs. So if you got a family that like eggs, then you double the amount of your chickens. Say you like, you know, you got a big family. So you want 12 eggs a day, you get 12 chickens. But then you have chickens for your meat. You have meat birds, and you have your egg birds. You know, if you have roosters, that's possibly could be your meat birds. They get bigger, you know what I mean? Don't let them get too old, or the meat get tougher. And even with your hens, as they get older, it's time to process them, take them to freezer camp, then they may be a little more, the meat may be a little more tougher than when you should have, you know, sent them to camp when they was, you know, a little younger and tender. You feel me? So, depends on, so now, you got your little chicken coop, you know, and in so many square footage, you can put so many chickens in there. You have to do your research and stuff on that, in which I'll show y'all once I get out there to the ranch, Kishita Ranch. I'll show y'all more about that. But I'm just giving y'all, I'm drawing a picture, you know, to where so much, you don't need so much for so little. You know what I mean? So, and now you say you got some sheep or some goats. Me, I'm going with sheep, even though I have, I like goats, but I prefer sheep because sheep is less difficult to deal with, and also you got better meat than goats, and you also can get milk from sheep. For those who don't know, I think they can get milk from goats, you know.
And so it depends how many sheep that you want. You put them in take on the freezer can. You want to do about 5 sheep, 6 sheep, or whatever. And you have some lambs. You know, you like the little, you like a lamb chop, stuff like that. You know, then you can have a lamb. You know, depends how many sheep you get. You know, you get any rams. You know, you want to section them off. The rams, you know, separate from the females, or they get a little aggressive, and that's another topic of story. So now you got about 6 sheep out there, and you don't need a much of property to hold some sheep in. You know, I say maybe I say a good quarter acre. You know, if that. You know what I mean? Just a quarter acre. So you got a whole football field, and so you have a quarter of that football field for your sheep. So another quarter that you can have another quarter of your living quarters. You can have within that living quarters, you can have, you say another quarter, you have a play area for your children or whatnot. And with another quarter, you can have your sheep, your garden, and your chickens. The ducks, chickens, all that on another quarter. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really need a lot. It depends on what you're trying to do, what you're trying to have out there. Like I said, I have 7 acres fenced in, which I thought, oh man, I want a lot of acres. But one, it costs a lot of darn money to get that darn 4-string barbed wire fence up there as far as my security. Because security is number 1. You can have trail cams. You ain't gonna be able to secure the whole border. Me, the reason why I wanted my security, my fencing, is because I have livestock guardian dogs. You know, and that's another story right there. Let someone want to know about that. I ain't gonna touch on that at the moment. You know. But livestock guardian dogs, which one be the best, which one ain't, all that stuff. But I will have them securing the perimeters. You want to get some trail cams. Trail cams, you know, look them up. Trail cams, they'll be good. You want to get solar lighting, anything as far as you want to get solar, if possible. Solar generators. You may have gas generators if you get, that's the only thing you want, the only thing you like, the only thing you prefer, then so be it. You know what I mean? But you know, you have batteries. You know, give you some you know, different type of batteries. That's it's your preference on what you're gonna get. So these some of the things that you got to take into consideration as well. So these are things that have to go around your property to charge up. You know, different lighting sources, areas where you got your livestock and stuff at. You know, so make it easy on yourself in order for you to secure the borders. You got a lot of acreage. Ain't no way in the world that you're gonna be able to secure that by yourself. You're going on there with a friend, family, stuff like that. You got 4 corners, 4 of your family members or friends or whatnot be on 4 corners. Y'all get walkie-talkie, CBs, ham radios, whatever that y'all choosing, and then y'all be able to keep in contact with each other when it comes to, you know, breach of security. You know what I'm saying? You have drones. You know, put some drones up. Drones can go up. Somebody can be on 4-wheelers. The drone operator notify the 4-wheelers. Y'all pull up. Y'all take care. Y'all secure. Y'all, you know, whatever the threat may be. Eliminate the threat by all means. You know what I'm saying? Once someone come over to your property, in which that you can have visual of, you know, and you able to, and you got warning signs all around, beware, stay out, no trespassing, all of these things, and make sure you choose a state that will back you when it comes to that. That's why where I'm at is a purple ribbon law. That means if you own that said property, that owner have the right to eliminate the threat. See what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? All right. So, an acre of land can give you all of that. If you want to go more, you want to go bigger, then 2-3 acres should be sufficient enough. Now, if if you want to get some land, you don't always have to have good credit. Well, I ain't gonna say that. You don't have to have good credit in order to purchase some land. If you're renting a vehicle, paying on a vehicle right now, if you are paying an apartment or a house and you're paying rent on that thing right now, you can do the same thing, get some land right now. What you want to do, you want to find a owner financing properties. A person that will finance, and you put a certain amount down and you pay on that monthly. And you're able to move on that said property ASAP. As soon as the contract gets in your hand and get back to the said party's hand, you should be able to move and start developing on that land right then and there. It's called homeowner financing, or owner financing. Owner financing. Look that up. When you got time, look it up. You know, and I have contacts as well. If you're interested in it, send me an email. You know, send me an email, and I can get you that information. You know, like I said, I don't know too many people, or maybe watching. You know, stuff like that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Orlando. Owner financing. Owner financing. Look them up. You know, look around where you may be. You know, if you want to be in Florida, if you want to be in Atlanta, wherever you may be, there's owner financing available all over. But let me tell you this. Get it now. Get some land now. You see, Buckshot Ranch. That's what I heard. Chat McDonald said Buckshot Ranch. That's what I heard. Nah, I never said no Buckshot Ranch. I don't know where that's at. You know, I don't know what it is. You know, and what you're saying, that's another owner financing source. Chad McDonald. I haven't heard of that before. So, if you know, that's my call, fam. That's my call. Is to get some land now. You know, and so y'all, to my truck drivers, my new truck drivers, put some money to the side, get a storage unit, buy things that you may need for your land, and put that into the storage area, so you can have that when it's time for you to move out onto the land. You know, that's what I did. You go to some of my videos and you see that I got wood stoves, I have generators, I have a lot of things, a greenhouse in there, lawn chairs, stainless cast iron pans, pots, bread pans, anything that I know is going to be beneficial out there on my land. You know, I put that in my storage unit. And I've been paying on that storage unit for 3 years. 3 years. Over $200 a month for 3 years. But also, I've gotten, if you go on my I got a container. And that's my storage container. You know, and it's one of the containers that, ocean containers, that you don't have to worry about no water seeping in whatsoever. That thing is airtight. Airtight. I don't even think wind can get in there. If those coming in, hit that like button for me. I appreciate y'all stopping in. I'm here dropping some good jewels. Y'all sit down for a minute. Take a load off your feet. Sit down for a minute. Relax for a second. You know, and take in some of this good information, and you know, sip on some coffee, sip on some tea, sip on something that's going to quench your thirst. You know, so the thing is that you want to make sure that you understand, even water source. You know, is there a water source that's near you? Are you trying to do a well? Are you doing rain catchment? What are the things you're going to need for a well? What are the things you're going to need for rain catchment? You know, are you going to have a septic pump or something? You know, to where you put a IBC tote or IBC totes on the back of a trailer and you go down to the nearest lake and you pump the water into there? How you going to do it? How you going to do it? I mean, it can be done. There have been those who've done it. You know, there's books out there and people showing you how to do it. You have to take the initiative. You have to take the, you know, you have to put forth the effort to do it. But like I cannot stress it enough. You have to take it before the Most High Yahuwah. You have to take it before the Most High God. You have to take it before Him. Allow Him to give you the vision, to give you the direction. If you're not strong enough, don't have the willpower to do it, then ask for that. Ask for the strength and the willpower. Ask for the understanding and the encouragement. It said, you ask and you shall receive. Right? Speak these things into existence. For none of these things that I have, you know, it didn't go before me sacrificing or me grinding. You know what I'm saying? We have to do these things, y'all. We have to think about how we're going to protect, how we're going to cause our lineage to continue. This is what is going to help our lineage to continue, our name to continue. This is how we're going to prepare our family for when things come, when there's shortages. You see there's shortages of eggs. You see that they're putting everything in our foods, in our waters. They're trying to give us the pokey. But like I said, this is entertainment purposes only. I don't know anything. I'm just going by what somebody else say. Wink, wink. You can't see my eyes. Wink, wink. Okay, see that? So y'all need to think about this stuff. Tomorrow's not promised. What are y'all doing to prepare? These are some of the things that I have to take into consideration. These are things I touch on a great deal. I touch on these things a lot. I see what's going on. We're out here on these roads, our truck drivers, those watching the media, watching the news in other countries. You see what they're saying to their citizens, how they're preparing their citizens. What are you doing to prepare for you and your family? Y'all need to stop what you're doing right now and go Google owner financing. Land. Look what comes up. Do your research. Put the money down on it. If you got $200, $500, $1,000 to put down on securing for your future, that's a great investment. Get your arms of protection. Exercise y'all's rights, your Second Amendment rights, and get it together. Because they quickly trying to eliminate a lot of things. Y'all know who they are. Y'all know who they are. So make sure that you got enough protection for you and your family. For you and your family. I thank y'all and I appreciate y'all for still hanging in with me. Thank y'all. Like I said for my thumbnail, I may continue to drive temporarily. It ain't gonna be over the road. It's not gonna be over the road. I'm gonna be more on the Keisha Ranch. More time I'm gonna be over there, and that way I'll be able to give more to my family and give more to y'all, my family over here in the YouTube world. world. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of things need to be shared. A lot of things need to be said. And a lot of things need to be done. Not just by me, but each and every last one of you. There's no time for wavering. There's no time for play. It's time to get to action. It's time to put in work. It's time to get to moving. It's time to not just be talking about it, but being about it. It's called practical application. Put your hands to the plow. Because if you don't work, you can't eat. And you don't want to depend on someone to feed you. Because you don't know what ingredients they have in there that can be very harmful or deadly to your body, to your mind, and most of all to your spirit. Get out of the rat race. Get out and come from behind and underneath the 9 to 5. Start your own business. Leave something. Leave an inheritance to your children's children. It says in the Bible that a wise man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. Be like an ant. Be wise like an ant. You know what an ant do? Ant stores all year round. A little ant, it stores up all year round. And when harm comes to it, they come together and they eliminate the threat. You ever watch an ant attack another, a big black ant or a red ant or a worm, a caterpillar, whatever? They devour it. They devour it. Start thinking about the things you're gonna have. You're gonna have bees on your land. You're gonna have meat birds. Things gonna have dual purposes. You want things that have dual purpose. For chicken, ducks, kind of ducks. Dual purpose. Anything you have, anything you get, make sure that you can use that more than one way. So think about these things. I know I said a lot. I put a lot on y'all's plate. But if you have to, go back, listen to the video, the live, over and over again. Write some of the things down. Share it to someone that may need to understand. You know, another trucker may need to know. You know, I appreciate y'all's thoughts. I appreciate y'all's questions. I appreciate everything that y'all have given me. You know, if y'all haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I'm almost at that 4,000 mark as far as my subscribers, and I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna have to make a personal video as far as thanking all my subscribers. And once I get on this other network, I'm gonna do a drawing. I'm gonna do like an Amazon gift card for maybe four subscribers. I'm gonna bless those who bless me, you know, push me to where I'm at, you know, to get to where I'm getting, where I got. But when I started off with none, you know. And I think I had this channel, I don't know, about a year. I haven't done anything with it. Maybe 2 years, I think. Maybe 2-3 years I had this channel. I haven't did much with it, you know. But I've been on different channels. I've seen what a lot of people, truck drivers, is mentioning. But they're not talking about nothing outside of trucking. You know what I'm saying? I want to be outside of trucking. But yes, the trucking income to catapult you to another level. This is a stepping stone. This is not the end. It's just the beginning. You know what I mean? You gotta have a vision. Allow that vision, the money, to push the vision as far as financing the things that you're gonna need. I don't care if you want a mechanic shop. Get some land, open your own mechanic shop up on your land. I don't care if you want a beauty salon, a barber shop. Open up one on your land, on part of your property, not someone else's property where you got to pay taxes, where you got to pay rent. You know what I mean? On top of that, build your own. It's easy to build. Get you a shed, already made shed. You know what I mean? Deck that thing out. Put your lights, your studio, and everything up in one of them sheds. These sheds are cheap. Or get you a blueprint on how to build a shed. You buy the wood. Use that truck money. Purchase the wood. Purchase the materials. Whatever you're doing right now, allow that to be a stepping stone and not a permanent place. Because you don't want to be stagnant. You don't want to be stagnant. You know what I mean? You don't want your equilibrium to be off. You want to be able to be fluctuating. You want to be able to be moving. You want to be grooving. You know? Because when you stand still, that's when affection set in. And that affection, it could be prolonging. It could be doubt. You know, lack of encouragement. No energy. You see what I'm saying? That's going to be an affection. But what it's going to do, it's going to affect the whole body. It's going to start in your mind. Then now, guess what? It's going to spread out throughout your body. Those coming in, hey, have a seat. I appreciate y'all stopping in. Have a seat for a minute. Relax your feet. You know, y'all been doing a lot of moving today. So take a time off for a minute. Step in, stop in, chop it up with the off-grid truck. Say hello. You know, say hello. You know, say peace. Show some love. Hit that like button for me. That's all I'm asking. It's for free. You know, what Orlando say. See. Let me see. What minute? Chap McDonald. And then truck your produce to market, label your ranch. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's, yeah. So you got, let me elaborate on that, if you will, Chap McDonald, which that's a good suggestion. So if you got land, right, and say you just get an acre of land, you can grow your own produce, and depending on what zone that you're in, like different states have different zones. You see what I'm saying? So you could be in a zone where I'm at is 7B8A. Okay? And look up the zone where you at. You can Google that. What zone what zone I'm in. And so say I'm in 7B8A. And if I'm growing, if I'm using a greenhouse, and I want something tropical that only can be grown in zone 9 and 10, which is Florida, Texas, Southern, Miami, all that area is zone 9 and 10 down there, right? Where they grow palm trees, you know, bananas and all that stuff at down there, tropical fruit. You can actually, whatever zone you're in, this is a nugget for you. You can put on plastic on your greenhouse. You know how they have raised beds. In the raised beds, you can actually make it to where the raised bed lifts up. I think it's like a hoop bed, something like that, where it can lift up, and you can allow, in the summer, you allow the air to circulate through there. You know what I mean? And in the wintertime, you can allow it to be closed, and it functions as a greenhouse because it got plastic over it, right? You can actually put how many layers that you put on that layer, first layer that you have, and that each layer takes it up another zone. So if you in 7A, you put a layer of plastic on it, it takes you to 7B, so forth and so on. You see what I'm saying? So that's just a nugget. But as Chap McDonald mentioned, you know, you can grow these vegetables, you can grow the fruits, right? And you can go to farmers market. You can go to farmers market, or you can try to find a restaurant that deals with certain fruits, certain vegetables, certain herbs, you know, local your ranch or your land on there, and you can ship this out. See, these are some of the things that I'm looking to do, you know what I mean, as well. So that's just some more of encouragement and a confirmation, you know, for me and hopefully to you as well. And what you can do as far as earning income from your said land. You see what I'm saying? Orlando Body Sculpty said, I'm going to have to make a lot more money in trucking to pull it off. No, you don't. No, I'm not going to allow you to sit there and say that, Orlando. I'm not going to say, you know, it's about sacrifice. Let me give you an example. Say, I don't know if you're married, you got family, you got children, I don't know the scenario. I'm just going to give, you know, a thought. I'm going to throw a thought out there, hypothetical thought. Say if an individual have an apartment or paying rent in an apartment, they by themselves, right? And use a hotel room. I will give up the apartment, but that's more money you can save in your pocket. When I'm home, I will go rent a room for my sibling or family, or I will stay in a hotel room for the weekend. That's what I would do. That's what I would do, right? That way I save a little bit of money. I'd rather pay something every week than pay monthly, right? Get a hotel room, nice, comfortable hotel room for 2 days till you get back on the road, or however often the person is going home. Well, if you know if you're rolling, the person rolling all day, all week, you know, and they can decide on whether how long they stay out there on that road. Me, I would suggest I'll keep rolling. I will keep rolling. I will have a goal in mind. I write it down on paper. I will look for certain things. I will start stacking, you know, my money. That's what I did, and paid off things as I went. I started from prioritizing the list for the major, meaning the expensive items, to the least expensive items. I started knocking off the most expensive items: land, container, shipping container, fencing. What else was it? Ammo. These were the most expensive things that I had. Knocked them out. I went to the minimum. Then I went to the least expensive. You know, maybe called $50, $100, stuff like that. So I went from thousands, knocking them things out. And like I said, it didn't come overnight. But I had to sacrifice some things. Maybe you gotta sell some things. Maybe you gotta get a car. Or get a car or something for cheap. Fix it up. Flip it. Sell it. Couple cars. Put them on Grubhub. Family members. Put them out there on Grubhub. Something like that. Get some cars. Put them on Toro. Something like that. Where you can make the extra income coming in. And utilize that to get other things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you don't have to make a lot more money. What you're making right now, if you're making $1,100, that's what, 4,000. Let's say minimum 4,000. You use 400. You know, just say one check go towards, or two checks go towards your bills. 2,000 go towards your bills, expensive and things of that nature. Or one or three checks, and you pocket a check. That's a month. That's a month. In a year, you have 12 bands. If you just stack that one check, invest that some of that money into stocks, mutual funds, bitcoins, whatever, wherever you know, find a way to invest. I don't know how you roll. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how anybody on here roll, or maybe listening to this. But there's ways in which you have to sacrifice. If you get with a person, you know, somebody that can go in with you, and y'all sacrifice for a year. So now you take that 12,000 that you stacked up, and now you got 24,000. 12 and 12 is 24,000. You find your owner financing spot. You know what I mean? Which you pay monthly on that. Y'all come together, you pay monthly on some about 5 acres or a couple acres. You know what I mean? You get one side, he get another side. Y'all go half on everything. Y'all got 24,000 within a year. 24,000 in a year. And like I said, if y'all got to sacrifice some things, if you got a family, you say, hey, you know what, babe? Hey, we're going to go over here. We're going to stay with my cousin. You know, we're going to stay with my sister for about a year. We're going to throw sis about a couple hundred. You know what I mean? Couple hundred. Y'all buy your own food. Your wife may be working a part-time job to also go in on it. Or is she a full-time wife or girl? You see what I'm saying? There's ways, man. But we gotta think outside the box. We cannot stay in the box. We gotta think outside the box. Be unique. We can't so doubt. You know, no, I'm not gonna allow you to do that, bro. I'm not gonna allow you to do that. You know what I'm saying? I did that for a long time. And then nothing coming at but doubt. So when we don't think that we can have enough, but once you start making a plan, once you start, you know, not living, a lot of times we live beyond our means. A lot of times we want to go with, you know, go with the Joneses. You know, we want to do what our friends is doing, getting what the friends are getting. You want to get a Benz every year. You want to get the newest truck or the newest Timbs, the new Jordans, for $200. A new fit, you got to get a fit every week to go out. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't. That's a want. You get your needs together first. Then you start, you know, dabbing into maybe a want here and there. You know, but you get your land. You look up that owner financing right now, today. You look one up. You call them and you ask them questions. You know what I mean? Make sure that you get your rights, your water rights, your air rights. You know what I mean? Make sure that you know you got these things. Because you can do it. You can do it. Listen, if I was able to do it, man, you know a lot of people say that. If I'm able to do it, I know you can do it. Listen, let me tell you brief about my life, right? I've been locked up. I've been shot. I've been stabbed. I gangbanged for over 25 years. I did over 7 years in prison. I started my own companies. I was in special education class. I was riding little short bus because I was hyperactive. Back then, they considered everybody hyper as got ADD. You know what I mean? I had a speech impediment coming up. I barely knew how to read when I was out there in them streets. I didn't get my GED till I got locked up. Got out with the college. I got an associate's degree in psychology. I grew up in the hood of the hoods. I wasn't poor, I was poor. So let me tell you, if I can do it, you can do it. Don't place no doubt in you. I'm not as your accountability partner. I say as your friend. I'm not gonna allow you to do it. I used to be out here spending money, popping bottles, in and out of clubs. Had to have the newest Timbs. I had a different pair of Timbs every week. Jewelry, old school cars sitting on 26s, custom paint. I had these things, man. I did these things. So don't say, I don't want no one say they can't do it. If I did it, I overcame it, you can overcome it as well. Don't sow no doubt in you. You put faith in you, that the Most High put faith in you. But if he didn't have faith in you, he wouldn't woke you up today. Your mission is not over. He allowed you to be on this channel and be in contact with me for a reason. I want to put hope in you. I don't want to sow no doubt. So don't put off what you could do today for another day, because you may not have that opportunity to do it, to get it, to gain it. Do it now. Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait until next week. Don't wait until next month. You know how many people that's in the cemetery that was hoping, waiting, planning to do certain things? A lot of dreams is in the cemetery. A lot of hopes lying in the cemetery. They're planning on doing something next week, next year, didn't get around to it. Don't allow that to be you. I didn't allow that to be me. You have someone like myself that you can glean from. All of y'all do. Everybody that's listening, that's in ear range of my voice. You have someone. Take the initiative. Take advantage of that. You got my email. You got it. I come on every day. Most High willing, that I will continue to. Sometimes I don't want to, but I know someone may need to hear this message. So allow this message to be heard and received. And you push forward in the vision. If you don't have a vision, if you don't have a goal, then you ask the Most High to show and reveal that goal, that vision to you today. I pray that each and every one of y'all is going to push forward. You're going to move forward. Get some land. Work on your vision. Forget the distractions. Because the enemy will come to try to sow that in you. Sow that doubt in you. Say that you can't do it. He don't want you to do it. He don't want you to grow. He wants you to be stagnant. He wants you to be stuck. He wants you to be lost. With doubt and hope. No hope. He wants you to continue to do what you're doing. He don't want you to give honor and praise to the Most High. He don't want you to call on the Most High. Like I said, I was out there in that world. Ladies and gentlemen, I was out there. I was that one. I was in them streets. I got a prison number to show I was in them streets. I got a juvenile number to show I was in them streets. I got a gunshot wound to show I was in them streets. I got a stab wound to show I was in them streets. I got people that I hurted when I was in them streets. I have loved ones that I hurted by being in them streets. It don't just hurt me, it hurt them. I got tired of that life. I got tired of that lifestyle. And so should you. It's not worth it. So live today. Live today. Give praise to the Most High Yahuwah today. Give praise to the Most High. Give praise to God. You drop on your knees every day and you praise your hands up high and you give praise to Him for waking you up, for giving breath in your lungs, for allowing your family to be living still today. Blessing you to be a provider for your family, a caretaker for your family, a provider for your family, a leader to your family. So you don't have doubt, brother. You have hope. That street money ain't where it was at. It don't stick. There's a lot of blood that be on that money. Like I said, I did it all. I did it all. I did a lot of it. And there's times I'm going to touch on it. You know what I'm saying? And so I know all of y'all, a lot of people that's listening right now, that's in the bushes, those going to listen later. I want y'all to understand. Don't allow your past to hold your future hostage. Yeah, we all did things in the past. You ask for forgiveness. You repent for whatever it is that you have done. And you do it no more. We mature. We grow. We should grow every day. We should become a new person every day. We should be willing to have a new mind every day. But don't sow that doubt. That street life is no longer in us. That's why we driving trucks. You know how many ex-cons I run into daily? That's friends of mine. Those that's not, that just became friends. They got tired of that street life. They got tired of seeing their family members getting killed, their children getting killed. They got tired of getting locked up, going to prison, being in prison, working for $13, $14, $16 a month when they don't want to get a job out here, working for $15 an hour, but you rather go in there with a whole lot of men or women, depending on who you are and who's listening to this message, to work for $16 or $20 a month, eating some Debbie cakes, making a break, going on the yard and fellowshipping with another bunch of men and women. And have to beg for, and have to be told what to do, when to go to bed, when to wake up, when to go to chow. What they can and cannot do to put a collar on that, put their badge on their collar. But you don't want to be out here and be able to be in society and be a productive member of society in order to become self-worth. It's in you. Allow that to come out. Allow that to come out. That's for everybody that listens. So y'all share this video to maybe those who want to hear it. If you got some youngins out there that's in them streets, share this video to them. Share this video. Like I said, I gangbanged before. I've been in them streets. I was a street pharmacist as well. I did a lot of things I regret of doing. But the Most High allowed me to be here today in order to give this message to someone who's still out there in them streets. They got family members, they got children that's out there in them streets. When I was young, I used to roll with 245s on my hip all day, every day. Like I said, I was in them streets, y'all. You may not see it, you may not hear it, but I was there. And I know some of you are there and have been there, and some still there. Let me see. Country Hustle said, Orlando Body, hey, absolutely, bro. You know, hey, I'm just doing, hey, I'm a servant, brother. I'm a servant of the Most High. And one thing I want to do is make sure that, you know, if I can help someone in any way, change their mindset, the direction of which way they've been going about living life. You put the guns down, pick up a book, or if they want to be a fighter, go to the gym, make some money, become a professional fighter. Country Hustle said that street money don't stick. Absolutely it don't. Absolutely it don't. He said, Country Hustle said, a two-time felon myself was making 2 cents an hour. You see what I'm saying? That's what you're gonna make. You're be making that. And some who don't make that, guess what? They gotta file for indigent. That means you get no money coming in, none of your friends, none of the females you was out there with on the street, none of you know, it's gonna see you no money, you get no visits, you can't get a job in there. So if you don't got a job, you gotta file for the indigent. You get a little Bob Barker soap, toothpaste, all these other things. You maybe get $10 on the commissary. You should only get a couple things of soups. You know what I mean? Maybe not even a box of Little Dabbies, a honey bun, just enough to go in and make a break. For someone who went to the store. Maybe some of your homies have some sympathy on you and they want to say, hey man, I got $5. You know what I mean? I got $5 for you. I got $10 for you when I go to the store. Make a list out. Man, you don't want that. That's what it is. Brothers and sisters, listen up. You know what I mean? You got to get stamped envelopes. I don't want that. You know, I did pretty good out there in them streets. But I don't want it. I don't want that. Like I tell my homies, I'd rather be out there picking up cans or bottles on the side of the darn road than out there in them streets again. I would work 3 damn jobs. Excuse my language. I would work 3 jobs if need to be to support my family. I know what it's like being up in there. I know what it's like. I've been in on the close side, minimum side, low security camps in the feds. You know what I'm saying? I was there. I was there. It ain't nothing calling me back. When I think about it, I slow down to go the speed limit. I don't want to go nowhere near nobody's workhouse, nowhere nobody's camp. If I go there, it's going to be because somebody messed with my family. I'll tell you that right now. And it'll be well worth it. Mess with my children. It'll be well worth it. So we need to think about these things. You know, like I said, you know what I mean? Don't doubt yourself. If I did it, each and every last one of y'all can do it. We make mistakes. Don't allow that mistake. Don't allow someone or anyone to hold that mistake over your head. You apologize. You ask for forgiveness. You repent. You keep it moving. You learn from your mistakes. You don't waddle in them. You don't waddle in your mistakes. Oh, I did this, that. No. You're none of that. You're greater than what you think that you are. You have more potential than what you think that you can become. But you got to act on it. You got to believe in yourself that you are capable of becoming more than what you think that you are. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. You put your best foot forward in everything you do. You look at me as an example. A 2-time felon, been in the state and federal penitentiary, started 2 businesses, got my own land, but no longer I'm on nobody's block. Talking about get off my block. This is my block. Now I own more than 5-10 blocks. Now I can legally say, get off my land. You get off my block. You understand that? So you send this message to those out there that's banging, out there want to be in the street life. But that street life, they're going to lead you 2 places. You're either going to be judged by 12, that's that jury, or you're going to be carried by 6. That's that the pallbearers. The one who's going to pick you up when you're in that casket and slides you up in that hearse. That's the only way that you're going to get. That's the only thing you're going to get out of that street life. And some may go to prison for the rest of their life. Some may go to prison for a couple years. Some may wake up, some may not. Some may be institutionalized. And some may say, hey, you know what? I don't want to repeat this no more. So send this, share this video to someone that you love that's still out there that has doubt that they can't do it. You let them know the off-grid trucker being down that road and he's doing it. So I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all stopping in. I really do. I salute y'all for those out there that got their CDLs, looking forward to getting their CDLs, got them endorsements on their CDLs. Good job, you know what I mean? And I know the country is good truckers, you know what I mean? And y'all gonna be great providers for y'all. Y'all keep it up, don't stop, don't look back. Some people you may have to cut them off. They ain't worth it anyway. If you need assets in your life. You don't got no room for liabilities. So I love y'all. Off-grid truck. I'm out. Shalom. Peace and love.